Fun fact, behind the black curtain that normally sits next to my desk, which is currently moved, is a door! I know, surprising, right? What's behind the door? Well, it's nothing too crazy, it's just an HVAC closet, but of course, this is the one day a year they need access to the HVAC closet. So I had to disassemble the desk studio setup, I had to take down the curtain, I had to take down all my Christmas decorations. It's a whole busy morning here. But I also have a ton to get done today. So today is one of the warmest days we've had in a very long time. So I've got the toolbox out and I'm gonna go work on my car and try to get that piece of crap running again. So with all that said, let's go pull an alternator. Hopefully for the last time. Oh my God. I have become very good at pulling this thing very quickly. Not a skill I would have liked to have developed, but you know, here we are. And with the alternator out, it is time to make one more run to AutoZone, hopefully the last one for a while, because oh my God, I'm tired of this. Dude, seriously, shout out to AutoZone and their warranty, because this alternator has been a long time headache for me. Now the fun part is, I discovered a new problem, because of course I did. It's an old car, of course it has a new problem that might have been impacting the alternator. So on the bottom of my radio, there's a little hose that goes back and goes to the transmission. Basically, transmission fluid comes in, goes to the bottom of the radiator, and it uses the heat from the radiator to warm up the transmission fluid, right? Very simple system. One of the hoses on that was like kinked and twisted, and like there was oil everywhere. So it might have been spraying oil, and there was oil on the alternator. I'm like, there's never been oil on the alternator before. Why is there oil on it now? You know, it wasn't on there? Power steering fluid, which was the problem previously. So I'm going crazy. But anyways, we have a replacement alternator, thankfully. Shout out AutoZone once again. And now I need to remodify this slightly so that I can get the heat shielding back onto this, or not heat shielding, drip shielding, excuse me, back onto this. And then we'll be ready to install this in the car. Probably won't happen until tomorrow because I have some other stuff I need to get done today, plus my mom's flying out today and I want to see her before she leaves. So yeah, but hey, it's progress and I will take it. And speaking of seeing my mom, let's drive on over to my sister's house because I would like to spend a little bit more time with my mom before she flies home this evening. She's been here for 2 weeks. It's been so lovely to have her here, but it is time for her to head back home. After getting myself back home and having some dinner, it is definitely time to go live on Twitch. And tonight I'm diving back into We Happy Few. This has been a very interesting game so far. The plotline is incredibly interesting, and the gameplay reminds me a ton of Fallout. I think I said that before, but I'm really loving it so far. Plus, it's just been super fun streaming lately. My audience just makes it such an enjoyable time, which makes it very easy for me to stay up way too late, which I'm kind of doing once again. Oh no, okay, I'm in a bad position here. All right, I gotta get myself to bed. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Lucy and I are gonna cuddle, and I will see you all tomorrow.